This one should hit like a truck. Oh, well. Hello, my dear friends, and welcome back to STALKER Shadow of Chernobyl. Now, in the last part, we started our mission to kill the S.T.A.L.K.E.R, to find and kill the S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Unbeknownst to us, we are hunting ourselves, and this is something that S.T.A.L.K.E.R learns the hard way as he continues on his spiritual journey throughout the zone. We made it really far north in the last part. We made it all the way up to S.T.A.L.K.E.R, which is something I normally don't do in the initial playthrough, or at least the initial setting. I didn't think that we'd get this far, but we did. So, first and foremost, we need to see where the hell we are. Over here in S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Yes, we don't have a main quest over here. But we could definitely try to get and to sneak over here. Now, I can't remember what X-Lab is underneath this structure. But I think it's the Miracle Machine, and I don't necessarily think... I don't think that's canon. So we're going to set out, save scumming all the way. Ooh! Oh, Christ. Uh-oh. Alright, we're up. We're up. We are running pretty exceptionally low on ammunition. Jesus Christ, we just took off too. Running through God knows what. Now, judging by the way that our screen is being presented, I think the Miracle Machine might be active downstairs. But I don't know. So you have everyone knows of the Brain Scorcher. I think that there should be an entrance right over here. Somewhere around here. So everyone knows of the Brain Scorcher. Ooh. Oh, holy hell. Snorks. Oh, I did not expect to see Snorks. I don't know why. Alright, that's one Snork down. Holy hell. God, we're surrounded by zombies and now we have Snorks on our tail. This is shaping up to be kind of a nightmare trip. That is our first Snork kill, though. As long as we can keep them at bay, we'll be alright. Alright, we are running horribly low on gear. Yeah, okay. Oh, Lord have mercy. Okay, what we're going to do is creep back this way. Ooh, okay, we hit a radiation pocket. That's no good. Oh, Christ. The snorks are coming from the swamp. I think there's a tunnel over here that we can get in. I'm not 100% positive. It's been so long since I've been back at Shadow of Chernobyl. Very good, very good. Alright. Sakharov, I need supplies. I also need to take an anti-res.
Hello? Hello.
Go ahead and use that. Very good, very good. Let us trade. Let's go ahead and get rid of all these things. He doesn't sell 5... Yes, he does. Very good. We're going to take 120. We're going to trade all this over. Very good. And then skedaddle. And we're going to go inside of the mystery base here. Yes. With a full magazine and significantly less confusion. So we're going to avoid... Ooh, right. You see a duty member there. Zombified. Walking alongside what is presumably a merc. Sounds like they're underground. Poor people. There truly is no fate worse than becoming a zombie. Alright. Now that we're not messing around anymore, we're in super serious stalker mode. Let us try to get through here. No, this is not what I thought it was. Oh, Christ alive. Perhaps over here? I can't remember. I know that there's an entrance here somewhere that we can creep in through. But I don't know where. You see this helicopter, heavy lift helicopter over there that has crashed. I'm gonna try to jump this snork. Yeah, okay. One shot to the brain is still enough to kill the mutants. That is definitely a comforting thought. Is that... See, this looks like... Oh. Yes, hello. Trying my best not to get hit. Yes, okay, very good. We are kind of backed into a corner here, and that's a hell of a lot of snorks. Holy hell. Alright, what we're going to do is back up and get our frag out. Yes, yes, yes. Come on, we have 10 RGD5s, yes. Here we go, here we go. Nice. Those are some tough snorks. Christ alive, man. Very good. Very good. No survivors. Oh, hey. Christ, man. We are in a fight for our lives here. Now, I wonder if the helicopter being close has anything to do with the personnel here. You know, it's said that the Snorks were some of the first Stalkers to come into the zone. Or military to be sent into the zone, not Stalkers. Petka. I'm gonna creep over here to this helicopter, see if there's anything left. Anything we can pick through. You know, first and foremost, being a stalker is being a scavenger, and it's in the acronym. And we have definitely got to scavenge to survive here. And keep our eyes and ears both open. That's a dead scientist. What's this? Oh, interesting. Anti-rad? Very good. Ooh. Ammunition? Medicine? All good things. What is on you? Task complete. Find out what happened to Ghost. What the hell are you talking about? Find out what happened to Ghost. Vasilev's PDA. These are the the coordinates of the entrance to Lab X-16. The entrance is located in the basement of the central building. The building's purpose is unknown. I guess it is used for technical servicing of the underground emitters. Based on the documentation from (?), the intended purpose of this project is the full-scale development of psychotronic weapons with a huge area of effect on... All of the necessary documents are in our possession, and we know how to turn off the emitter. We're going down inside the lab with Ghost. Zombies are coming out from everywhere. Everything is going to the dogs. Ghost has gone absolutely insane and is delirious. Looks like he's succumbed to the emission. I've abandoned everything and started back through the tunnels. I'm in the swamps. Where's the bunker? I can't pinpoint my location. That coward Sakharov isn't responding. What's happening? Zombies are everywhere, and I'm running out of ammo. Oh, wow. Okay, well, holy cow, we definitely should have been paying attention here. There are a hell of a lot of lore pieces and information pieces here. Alright, so this is X-17, the Miracle Machine. I'm still fairly certain it's called the Miracle Machine. If I am wrong, please correct me. But I don't know how to get in. I know how to get out, and I believe that's right here. You should be able to jump over here. Oh, Christ alive. I wonder if there's an emission approaching. We've yet to encounter an emission yet, so I definitely would not be surprised if we ran into one. Let's continue on here. Try to stay out of the lethal radiation pocket that I ran through earlier like a Goomba. Oh, what is here? Nothing. We have to continue on this way. I do need to slow down and quit sprinting. I'm trying to play kind of quickly, but I need to take my time and relax. We're going to go off and do this side quest while we're here. Scientists tend to pay... Oh, more snorks. And they, you know, it's funny how uninterested they seemed that I was here. But scientists tend to pay much better than some of the other factions. A fire lit. I wonder if that's... a stalker or something else. Oh! Jesus. Christ almighty. Phew. You know, Stalker is not a pure horror experience, but it's got some of the toughest jump scares. Natural jump scares. You know, they're not scripted. They just happen, and they just are. Some of them are petrifying. The animals and the creatures, their sound design, not only their sound design, but their movements, their AI is so intelligent, so insanely intelligent. It is beyond uncanny sometimes. We're in zombie turf. Be careful moving through here. So this, yes, this looks like an entrance. Trying to find my knife here. Alright, we're going to quick save and head in to the tunnel here. Now, I've had one or two bad experiences in tunnels like this in the Stalker universe. And it always makes me think, what the hell's talking? Seem to have I'm losing my marbles. Nope, this is just this is the Yantar bunker. Yep. Huh. Interesting. Okay, so there's a connecting tunnel here. Skull on the ground. Definitely makes me feel more comfortable. No, there are tunnels like this all over the Stalker universe. And sometimes they like to put giant pseudo-giants within these tunnels. And they think it's real funny to put the largest creature in the game in these tiny little tunnels for you to discover on your own. Alright, let's get over these prefab concrete pieces and try to make entry here. Oh, there's a long dead stalker here. Oh, it's eerie the way that their bodies change. And the models they've always been kind of grim in the Stalker universe. Let's try to get this guy with our knife. Got him. I think we killed him. Yeah. Gleb Minepicker. I wonder how we got that nickname. I said it in the last part, but I love the nicknames that Stalkers give each other. I think it's one of the coolest, if not the coolest. A lot of mercenaries here. This guy's been impaled on rebar. That looks extremely intentional. Wonder if we're about to encounter something very bad. Ah, do you see this? Yes, this reminds me. Critical psi mission. We can't go in there yet. We don't have any psi block or anything. Do we? No, hell no we don't. This is way above our pay grade. You know what, Yantar? We're out for the time being. We're out. Ooh. Yeah, I've definitely forgotten about that a little bit. Which is good. I think it's you know, I'm having a really good time getting to experience this over again. For what kind of feels like the first time. Even though it's not, and it's far from the first time. Some of the stuff, you know, not lining up exactly with how I remember it is awesome. And it makes me very happy. Oh yeah, that's a scientist down there yapping away. Yapping away, no doubt. But those hanging, what look like vines, in the Stalker, or in the book Roadside Picnic, there's this type of strand, right? It looks like spider webs almost. So that's burnt fuzz. For those of you that don't know, burnt fuzz causes like an acidic reaction, or a burning reaction with your skin, burns your clothes, etc. But in the book, it was like a spider web, right? This really thin spider web, wispy, almost invisible thing, strand. There we go. This invisible strand, and when it touched your skin, it caused whoever it came into contact with to go into cardiac arrest. Quite spooky, if you ask me. So here we are back in wild territory. We need to go get this rifle. Come back for the reward. Alright, I'm gonna go through the tunnel and over to the train tracks. Shouldn't be a problem for us. It's an Abrez. We'll take all the artifacts we can carry, every single one of them. It's a good way to make money. I forgot that the artifacts that you find, you don't have to use a detector to find them. I forgot that was added later. Yeah, these are just laying on the ground in Shadow of Chernobyl, and I definitely seemed a little confused by it in the first part. It's because I was confused by it. Ooh. Ah, Christ. Failed. What are you talking? Whatever. I've had quite enough of your nonsense game. Who found the item? I wonder. We're gonna sneak over here towards these mercs in the construction site, and I'm going to shoot them at close range with my pistol. I think these guys are still pretty. Oh, yep, they're still pretty bent about the way things went down earlier. No, I can't see them. Oh, jeez, Louise. Okay, we're in trouble here, folks. We're in trouble here, most definitely. I can't see the second shooter, but I got this guy all day. Yeah, very good. Very good. Patience and precision are going to get us where we need to go, right? There's a shooter right over here. Try to run up on us like that. Man. Oh, okay, we put a good hit on him. Good several hits. Nice. Dropped him. Ooh, yep. Oh, Christ, I just tried to pull my knife out. Come on, reload. If we don't have to use 545, we're not going to do it. We're going to use 9x18 to great effect against these guys. Nice, alright, now we need to heal. Take one of these. Use it. That heals us up all the way. Our bleed is stopped. We're going to continue collecting 556 because I usually stick with... oh, hey. We didn't get hurt. I'm going to chalk that one up to St. Strelic. And go on about my business. So let's loot the rest of these guys. I usually don't use Western weapons because the ammunition's always so expensive. Oh, look at this. What is that? The SGI 5K. Very cool. Very cool. That goes for 6,500. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Soft recoil, high reliability, popular for accuracy. All the good things. Let us see. Hold on here. There we go. Let us see what this thing does. Alright, and we suppressed it. Looks good, feels good. Very good, very good. I am pleased as punch here, ladies and gentlemen. Pleased as punch. Okay. Just doing some corpse scavenging. Looking for different bits and bobs. Taking what we need. Leaving what we don't. Ooh. Nice, that's a SIG. SIG variant. We've got this. We don't need that, do we? We don't need 9s. Let's take this. This shoots 45. Yeah. Very good, very good. 9x18 for just in case. Let's throw this over here. Can we unload it? No. Okay. Very good. We'll take those 45s. I'm going to hold on to our... I'm definitely going to hold on to our PBS because... Or what? Yeah, it's PBS, right? Hold on. Yeah, PB1. PB1S. And the reason being is I like the suppressed nature, and it hits like a truck up close. The other thing I was going to do is change our difficulty. Yes, I wanted to change our difficulty to master. And the reason being is I want to make sure that we are hitting like a truck. Right? And I want to make sure that our headshots are, you know, 100% kills from any distance. I want to make sure our body shots are more lethal. Even though it means that... Christ alive. Even though it means that we are more susceptible to gunfire, it is better in the long run. There's a shooter around here somewhere. It's surprisingly quiet right now. Huh. I definitely expected to see somebody here, but there's no one to be found. It says that there's a stash right here. There we go. Look at this. 2 meat chunks. Yes, please. Give me everything. Give me everything you got. You know, it is most definitely a stalker's life for me, ladies and gentlemen. It's an electric anomaly beneath us. And then over here, it seems like there is... seems like our quest objective is over here, and it also seems like we've got some bad guys to worry about. Oh, hell. Where is this family rifle I've heard so much about. It's got to be close. Right? Ooh. Nice. Look at all these goodies. There's just goodies everywhere. Holy cow, sign me up. I think there's a shooter up ahead. We're standing almost right on top of it. Let's get a good zoom in. Alright, so back and to the right. It's over here. It acts like I'm standing on top of a anomaly. How do we get up here? Ooh. Well, we've definitely drawn the attention of some mercs. You're an angry merc. Guess all mercs are kind of angry, aren't they? Someone definitely fired on me. Oh, I see him now. Christ alive. Ooh. Alright, this shoots just a tad bit high. We gotta put that dot right under their chin. And go back and kill this guy. Нет проблем. Нет проблема. Oh, I don't want to... Oh. Gonna make me shoot you. I didn't want to shoot you, but you made me shoot you. Unbelievable. The gall of these guys, you know what I'm saying? Oh, didn't notice this earlier. Alright. So it's saying that we can find it, like, right here on this corner. Find the family rifle. I guess the only thing we've got to do is just get down there and keep freaking looking for it, huh? This might be... Ooh. What the hell was that? Oh man, all hell's breaking loose over there. That's not good. They're firing RPGs, it sounded like. Yeah, man, we don't want that. Ooh, this is it. Yes, 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 yes. Use our big brain here. Get on top. This roof. Oh, yeah. Okay, I definitely see... Oh! Hey, look. Look what I see. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is our first bloodsucker kill. I knew that there were bloodsuckers in the wild territory. They were trying to... Oh! They were trying to make me believe that there weren't going to be. Normally, I get jumped 2 buildings over that way when... after the sniper's nest, before this area, there's that dead area that we passed. That is normally where I get jumped by bloodsuckers. But I guess not this time. No, but they're here. Alright, they are here. And they are definitely just as dangerous as I remember them. Alright, there's a good jump. Now we'd go across. Right? We're freaking standing right on top of it. Where is it? Where is this family rifle I've heard so much about? Oh, I hate that noise. God, the sound design in Stalker is so spooky. And everything... Ooh. Ooh, that's not good. Oh, for the love of God. There's a stash there, but it's not in the stash. This is bizarre. Very bizarre to me. So I am a little hesitant to just go over there and start getting into the stuff. The reason being is sometimes controllers will be accompanied by dogs, and you saw that we had that little like yeah, we had that little tinge of psionic damage for a moment. Well, there's a chance. There's always a chance that whatever we're experiencing is being caused by a freaking controller. They are horrifying. Quite horrifying enemies. Ooh, look at all this stuff. Hell yeah! Sign me up. A Susat? Very good. Now, the Susat sucks. But, hey, an optic's an optic. Okie dokie. Find the family rifle. What am I missing? I swear to God, I'm not this dumb. It's gotta just be laying out or... Laying out or... in a train car, perhaps? No? Underneath the train car, perhaps? It's like right here. Yeah, it's definitely making me feel like it should be in this stash. It is definitely not. We can hold F down to see if there's any items on the ground. But the other part of me is worried that it's down below. Now, I don't know where it would be down below, but it's definitely worth a searching. Look at that. First bloodsucker kill. Very good. We want to do our best to avoid those freaking things, though. Oh, Christ. That sounds real bad. That does. That sounds bad indeed. Alright, we're going to move on for the time being. I'm going to try... see if we can get up in here, or... see where the hell we're supposed to be looking for this rifle. Oh. Can we... yes? No? Maybe? Oh, our poor stamina. God, we're abusing this character. I know we can get in this structure here. But the structure doesn't run underground. We can do the same thing we did to get up on top of the roofs over here. To get down into that structure. Let's try this again. Go up. Hold the F key to see if there's anything out and about. And sneak over here. As you see. Very stealthily, very quietly. We don't want to alert the ne'er-do-wells, do we? Get right here, jump over. Right. Then jump over. So it says it's right here. That doesn't make any sense. What do you mean? What do you mean it's right here? You know what? I'm about to take a step back on this quest. Go see what the hell's going on over there. My apologies for spending so much time on this, man. I'm just trying to figure out... oh my God, we are in an evil, evil place. Yeah, I just wanted to try to knock a quest out. There, ain't no help for us unless there's a way down over here. I guess we'll go look. I guess we'll go explore, see what we can get into. Here's the helicopter site once more. We didn't go through any of this earlier. We didn't have a chance to. Nothing in the case. So all the more reason to get excited when we actually do find something, you know. I think we got a bad guy. Oh yeah, we do. Is he bad? No. Ooh, that guy's bad though. Ooh. You like how they ambush you? Transition. There we go. Oh my god, here we go. What the hell? This is a pack. Oh, even the little rat came after us. That's insane. We busted through a ton of rounds just now. Lord have mercy. I didn't realize how bad that was going to be. No problem. No problem, though. There's something over here. Should be a little stash up in here, I think. It's a save. We do something dumb and irreversible. Oh, nothing in the stash, really. I think we have to find out about the stash via other stalkers, PDAs, or whatnot before we can actually utilize the stash. Which I don't totally agree with. But, you know, whatever. Oh. Time to swap our pistol over. Oh, this one should hit like a truck. Oh, well. If it doesn't hit like a truck, we know that the anomalies do. So, look at this slaughterhouse, man. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, counting the little rat man. Insanity. I'm just gonna run through here and loot some bodies. We didn't really have a good chance to earlier. Information about a stash. Very cool. A bunch of dead mercs. You see all the M4s scattered around. Hold on, hold on. Hey, can you tell me something interesting? You know what? Let the Duty and Freedom guys and the Marauders figure out who this part belongs to. What is it to me? To hell with it all. Okay, veteran loner. Not having anything to do with this. He's got some credits on him for sure. We're gonna sell some of these, get some money. Alright, and continue on our way. Wanted to see if maybe picking up one of these rifles would trigger that quest, but it doesn't seem like. Definitely doesn't seem like it. Alright, dude, I'm gonna leave you to it. We're going to skedaddle. Can't believe that nonsense. It's alright. Now, and I think the rifle itself is supposed to be, by rifle they mean a Taz, right? And I have no idea how to go underground here. Well, maybe that's a lie. Perhaps I know more than I'm letting on. Very well could be that too, huh? Alright, let's see what's back here. Off to a slow start, huh, folks? It is back here. These... Oh, I knew it. I absolutely knew it. Who's dead over here? Who are you? Ooh! Ooh! The free man. He's a rookie. Well, free man. You don't deserve to sit in the fire. Oh, come on, man. There we go. Let's get you out of there. Alright. Rest easy, buddy. I don't know where you got that pistol, but... Oh my god. Sorry, folks, we got some saves coming to do. Too exhausted to walk, huh? Lord have mercy. This game's, definitely does not want me to be acting like a super soldier. Which is honestly admirable. Is this not... What is this? Big Ben. Gun that is already powerful, refitted to fit rifle bullets. Wow. Holy crap. Truly a killing machine for close-range combat. Shoots 9x39 rounds? Seriously? Holy hell. I wonder if that's the rifle that we're to find here. We'll hold on to it for the time being. If there's nothing else here that's triggering, then we're gonna go ahead and roll. Doesn't seem like it, does it? Oh, for God's sakes, I'm an idiot. Of course it's always an obres. Return the rifle to the hunter at the bar. It's either an obres or a taz every single time. Every single time. Well, it was well worth it because we found two very, very cool unique weapons. It's hard to find. It's really hard to find the black kite. And I am absolutely thrilled that we did. I guess it's not that hard to find, but I mean, it's, you know, Stalker has weapon systems, right? Like standard weapon systems, and then anytime you see that green arrow, oh Christ, we have to breathe. Oh, we are a big boy. That is for sure. We are a big man. We contain multitudes. But anytime you see that green arrow on the weapon system, like Big Ben here, or the fast-firing AK, it means it's a unique weapon. Which you don't need me to tell you that. But it being a unique weapon, you know, they normally have some type of modification to them that makes them better or unique, as the name suggests. The Black Kite, though, is a rare pistol. And the Black Kite being the Desert Eagle. Initially, there was a lot of copyright issues, you know, related to the weapon systems shown in this game. That's why they all have different names, or the models are slightly different, or they reload from the wrong side. You have charging handles and whatnot on the opposite side. It's all copyright. I don't really know how that works necessarily. I don't quite know how that works on a larger scale, you know, because I see some people within games that use... Ooh, here's something up ahead. There's a fight up ahead for sure. But you see people in games that'll have like name brand everything down to the, you know, the brand of the pants that you're wearing. And then some games are the exact opposite, where everything has a nickname or whatever it happens to be. You know, Wild Territory is one of my favorite areas in Stalker. Oftentimes when I think of early Stalker, ooh, we have angered the mercenaries. When I think of early areas in Stalker, or like a good Stalker zone area, etc. Of course, I love Jupiter, and I love the nuclear power plant as much as the next guy. I love the Rookie Village, or the Cordon, you know, or in the Rookie Village in the Cordon. But my favorite early game area is by far The, oh, these are... Ooh. Is the wild territory. I'm putting my weapon away. I'm putting my weapon away. See, this has a... Ooh. This is an expert bandit. Friar! Very cool. It's crazy to see named bandits get killed like that. Look at this. Storming Obakin. Given machine gun has an integral grenade launcher to go under the barrel, which makes it an even more universal weapon. Wow. Well, we are fat and heavy, and we need to take... We need to take all this stuff and find a place to put it. Interesting. Forgive me, I'm reading through these. These guys are working, quote unquote. Alright, I'm out of here. But, oh, there's more bandits. Whole lot of dead bandits. Secret stash under a pine tree. Very good. No, wild territory for me embodies everything that Stalker is or should be. This opening sprint is interesting, but in versions like in other versions of this world, like Anomaly, God bless, that hits like a truck. You don't have the the mercs up here in the sniper's nest. You can walk through here freely, but it's an abandoned industrial zone that has some of the strongest mutants just out and about, existing within within some of the damaged and dilapidated structures here. You have a good mix of anomalies. You have downed helicopters, so you get to see like the military's presence in these zones. There's gear all over the place, ton of stashes. You have several areas where you can explore, jump around if you wish. If you really want to explore, Wild Territory is a great opening place to do so, because it gives you a lot of areas. Ooh, man. It gives you a lot of areas to mess around with, even if there are no good mercs all over the place. How about we do this? I like to solve most of my problems with high explosive grenades. Oh, that was an awful throw. See, grenades are kind of a funny thing too in Stalker, because I'm throwing at a merc, right? What are the odds that there's a friendly or a neutral party standing near this merc, and I'm just absolutely peppering the hell out of them, ruining my reputation? Was that what just happened? I think that might have been what just happened. Holy hell, where's the dead guy I just shot? Is there only one? Holy hell. Am I losing my marbles? Okay. You know what? Just forget about anything I said in the last 30 seconds. Definitely losing my mind. I could have swore to God there was a dude in a sunrise suit with a balaclava right there, but turns out no. This goes to army warehouses, right? Or is it? Yeah, this goes to army warehouses. Right? Yeah, to the warehouses. Wild territory in the army warehouses. Okay. But, I mean, even Rostic being a converted industrial center, this being a former plant, out of use, nothing works here anymore. Everything is in a state of disrepair and disarray. It just serves as a It's a base of operations for duty. You know, and I love the idea of first come, first serve. Like, let's think of, you know, a military unit in a foreign country, right? Trying to establish order or control in that zone. Let's think of, you know, public infrastructure. What is a strategic site that you would want to take over in a country in order to, you know, influence the population or like have, you know, immediately have strong control? Water treatment plants, you know, food production. You want to seize the means of production, etc. Different things like that. Different public infrastructure. If there's a dam, for example, in the vicinity or in your AO, you want to seize that. You want to seize hospitals, stuff like that, right? And this is all very hypothetical, so please bear with me. But you do that in order to, you know, not only gain control of important infrastructure and weaken your enemy as a result of doing that, but also you get to use that infrastructure for yourself, right? If you have the ability to run it. So say, I understand. So as a secondary objective or a secondary bonus to this plant, if they did manage to put any resources into it to get it working once more, then they could, you know, perhaps stamp firearms. They could convert the equipment for, you know, 50 different uses.
Damn it, if only someone helped.
Alright. Sawn off double barrel. Very good. Wow, you found my rifle. I'm lost for words, man. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm so grateful. You really helped me out there. You really did it. Here, take this. It ain't much, but it's all I got. I won't forget your help, and I hope to repay you in time. Listen, I'll tell you something. There's a weird, boarded-up house near the place you found my rifle. Nobody knows what's really inside, but you can see through the windows that there are anomalies there. Lots of them. There might be artifacts in there, too. I don't know how to get there, though. Destroy the lair of the bloodsucker. Sure, why not? Okay, so we've got a layer. I would give you a rare artifact. Oh, okay. Never mind. Forgive me there.
My information might well be of use to you, Stalker.
He was a good stalker.
I've always got something.
Alright, folks, we did a pretty even trade there and got a good amount of extra ammunition. We're going to leave behind our grenades and, you know, this, I mean, a ton of weapons, medkits, etc., etc. All this good stuff. That's going to help us at some point, but not right now. Alright, it is so freaking loud down here. God bless America. And everyone repeats themselves over and over again, which, you know, I'm not complaining, I'm just observing the, you know, it's definitely got charm to it. It's just funny charm. Come back for the reward. Where am I getting rewards? It's not down below, is it? It is down below. Did we take a bunch of different... We probably took a bunch of random quests, didn't we?
I said come in.
Who's got rewards for us? Do you have rewards for us?
My information might well be of use to you.
Wait a second. Wait, hold on. Okay. Alright, so we accidentally gave up our other quest, which was the kill mercs and bandits at Rostic. This is not updating properly, so we're gonna go north, I do believe. Let's see our task log. There we go. Sneak into the base. Where is that? Over here in the Dark Valley. Is this what this is? Yes, okay. Okay, very good. So we'll go, I guess we have to go down to the garbage and shoot across to Dark Valley. Dark Valley has a pretty, I'm pretty sure that's the bandit stronghold is down there at Dark Valley. Perhaps we'll do the arena in the next part, or maybe at the end of this one. I don't know yet. We spent a lot of time in that other area. I said that. Oh my god, I love it. I am so easily amused with Stalker. You know, this is a 20-year game, and it's just as good as when it first came out. It is the absolute perfect video game for the likes of me. It never gets old. I love the ambient weather too. It's loud. And, you know, in a good game that has weather as a mechanic, you should be able to feel, you know, like a tinge of cold creeping across your neck when the wind blows and the wind cracks and howls. And I most definitely do feel that chill when I play a Stalker game. Especially right now. Something else Stalker does that I find unique is it forces you to walk. You know, if you're completing tasks back and forth, you're on foot. You know, now some of them have fast travel systems, but here, I mean, this is a hardcore experience. Now, where is this assault taking place? Honestly, I ought to suppose it'll tell me. Whatever it is, it's 300 meters in that direction. Okay, so we have to get to the hangar. No problem, no problem. I forgot how, the English is pretty questionable in this. Which, again, I'm not complaining whatsoever. I think it adds to the experience. If anything. Oh my god. Now this, we came through here at nighttime, but this is another area that just screams Stalker. You see the flea market destroyed. Absolutely destroyed. Pieces strewn about this makeshift barrier where duty is protecting the entrance to Rostok from mutants. And here we can take shelter from the rain. Ugh, god, I just had a chill. I can see myself coming in here and taking this bedroll down, and pushing it up against the corner and huddling down next to this fire. Ugh, waiting for the rain to pass. Perhaps making some shashlik on the fire. You can hear the guitar of the Stalker outside. You know, even though I don't like duty, which if I had to pick duty or freedom, I'd pick freedom. But I don't hate either faction. I just don't like the factions, right? I don't want you to get me twisted there. I really do genuinely like all the factions. I like them because they work well together, you know? But I don't, you know, you don't have to want to be, you don't have to be a duty fan to appreciate like a duty diehard fan to appreciate the faction, right? Does that make sense? So, let's go up here. Ooh, an artifact. Oh, Christ. Hey! Hey, stay back, stay back. Ooh, man, that hits like a truck. God, I love 45. Okay, well, the damage definitely drops off, but look at that. Smoked 3 bandits like nobody's business. We also found the artifact, the jellyfish, that was promised to another individual. Ooh! Sorry, I had to get real focused there for a brief moment. We got jumped. We didn't clear this place out totally. No, I guess this is, see, this is funny, because, like I said, I've been playing, my most recent Stalker experience was, a full Anomaly playthrough. And its Anomaly, of course, is very different from a standard Stalker experience. Because you have to, you know, you have all these NPCs from the 3 different games working in conjunction with one another. Not like working together, but, you know, they all exist within the world at the same time. Ooh, we're getting our... Oh, Christ. Alright, I think I might leave this one alone, honestly. But where you can't... Ooh. But yeah, where you can't compare Clear Sky to Shadow of Chernobyl or Call of Pripyat necessarily. You know, you can't compare Anomaly to any of them, really. I mean, it feels more like a Call of Pripyat experience. Oh. Right, we're about to watch him get eaten alive. Holy hell. It's always crazy when you watch, you know, NPCs run into the anomalies, and you realize that, you know, they're just as much of a part of this world as you are, and that's something that Stalker does unbelievably well. You know, you might see or hear of a Stalker's exploits in the zone over your PDA, and then next minute, they're gone. Dead and gone. And hell, it could be your action that put them down. It just depends on whether or not you were in the, you know, right place at the right time, or whatever it happens to be. You know, you can physically change this world with your actions. If you, you know, go through smoking everyone you meet. Is this a jellyfish? Woo! Look, jellyfish. Very good. It says quick save. But if you kill everyone you meet, you know, people are going to look at you differently, and you're definitely going to have a reputation, that, you know, a developed reputation from the factions, right? I think that's really cool. I like dynamic systems. I like when, you know, I like feeling like I am part of a world. We are taking a lot of radiation. Taking on a lot of radiation here. This must just be a... Oh, yeah, Christ's sakes. Alright. I know what to do here. Is this... This is taking us to the Dark Valley. Okay, I was making sure it's not trying to take us to the freaking Red Forest. I gotta be honest with you, I'm a little turned around. Let's use one of these and hightail it. Ooh, we got this, we got this. We got this. No problem. Yeah, look at that. No problem. That, you see at the bottom of my screen, is the bandit base I was talking about. Ooh. Look at this.
You son of a bitch, or watch my bullet blow your brains out.
Please, don't kill me. Your partner is being taken to the abandoned factory.
Hello!
All I know, I swear.
Okay, scum. You can live. Just don't let me see you ever again. Hey, man. Come up here. Help us grab our friend from these bastards.
Alright.
Follow me. I know a good place for an ambush. Thank you for your help.
Yeah, sure
At
thing,
duty,
man.
we always pay our debts.
Okay, awesome. Let's, you know what? Like I said, I don't hate duty necessarily. I think they're jaded, and I think they're, you know, like this super rigid military. I think they're the super rigid militaristic faction that is so jaded by by the concept of the greater good that they lose sight of everything important. Everything important and all the good positive research that happens within the zone. All the good that happens in the zone. Then you've got the freaking the freedomers who just, are complete anarchists who would rather open the borders to the zone, quit trying to control it, just let it expand freely. It's not good to be radical in, to be radical in any ideology, right? Too much of anything is not a good thing, right? Too much water and you drown. Oh yeah, here we go. We're gonna stage an ambush though. I'm excited about this. Ooh, there's a... Hold on. I'll take that. Thank you. I don't know why our primary wasn't equipped, but it's bizarre. Ooh, yeah. I vaguely remember this ambush scene. I like setting ambushes. Far Cry 2 was another game that had great ambush ability when you could, hit a convoy with IEDs in conjunction with small arms fire. And look at this environment, the clouds, storm raging overhead, a great lightning storm. Breathing heavily, getting ready to execute an ambush on a rogue squad of bandits that have taken a dutier hostage. Look at this. Kaboom. Nice.
Thanks, friend. Hell, I already kissed my life goodbye. Thank this stalker. He's the one who helped me. Thanks, come bro. We'll talk.
What's up? Just two of you went on a scouting raid? Oh, thanks for the optic, by the way. There was another guy. Sorego. I don't know. He's gone and I haven't heard from him. The gang must have dealt with him after all. Guess you know the area well. To the north there's the bandit camp. To the east an old factory. To the southwest a deserted pig farm. Some kind of gate beyond it. Can't say what's there. I've never been that far. Tell me more about the camp. Unfinished building straight north of here. Their leader is Borov, a real animal. That's why they sent us here, to finish him off. Real pig farm? With actual pigs? Drilling for some pork chops already, huh? Now the zone's full of boars. Take a bite of one of those and you won't be needing a flashlight anymore. That's how bad you'll be glowing in the dark. That's hilarious. The farm has been long abandoned and is the home to some stalkers. They didn't make a good impression on me, though. I usually trust my gut feeling. Huh. What's this gate you were talking about? Can't figure it out. Just an old gate, except it's locked and well guarded. We haven't set foot there. I wonder why it's guarded. What's happening on the factory? You managed to find out there's some kind of vault there, only it's guarded like Fort Knox. What's inside it? I don't know, but we dare to step inside. I don't know, but we dare to step inside. The only thing I do know is that Borov has one half of the keys to its entrance. Ah, thanks, pal. You have nothing to trade. That's all right. All right, we're gonna go get Swifty over here. What is this? Lab entrance? Oh, yes, I know this place. Oh, holy hell. It's all coming back to me in fragments, my dear friends. And thank you all for joining me here. I am, Is that a boar? That doesn't sound like a boar. We're gonna get interior here. Jesus Christ. More shooters around here somewhere. This place is swarming with them, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Christ almighty. We kicked the hornet's nest, my dear friends. And thank you all for joining me on this journey. means the world to me. We are growing exponentially. Yeah, I want to thank each and every one of you that's been sticking around and enjoying the content, whether it be, oh Christ, whether it be Operator or Stalker. Nice. Come on. Very good. Good kills, good kills. See, the problem with running 5.56 is that we got to go north to get more of it. But we knew this. This is why we prepared and planned, right? Chest with goods. Finding all sorts of info packs. Look at that. Dead bad guy. Shooter over here somewhere. Let's throw our headlamp on. Nah, it's way too well illuminated in here. It's a lot darker and anomaly in this particular area, and the military has taken it over. And there's a quest you can get that involves you going in here and escorting a mole out. One of the soldiers is actually a freedom mole. You can just kind of run that back and forth as much as you want. Anomaly is a absolute nightmare. Like, see, you see how we're kind of getting started here? Ooh, slugs and BP, very good. But you see how we're moving right along and everything's kind of working in our favor, even though we've had some silly deaths and whatnot. But everything, for the most part, is going good. Anomaly's not like that. It is you are fighting for every inch of ground, and you still have your save system and whatnot, unless you play where you have to save by a campfire, which I have done, and that's pretty tough. I'm not gonna lie, that is a pretty tough experience, but rewarding and frustrating, because the goal is eventually to go to the wish granter, right, and make your wish, which is, for those of you that know what the wish granter actually is, it's a nightmare. It truly is a nightmare, and it is a monkey paw that is meant to lure stalkers to the center of the zone to become zombies in order to further help the c-conscious, right? Ooh, an RPG. You've got to be kidding me. Just an RPG sitting up here by itself, huh? Oh, and all this good stuff. Was that Hydroshock rounds I saw? Did we just pick up some Hydroshocks? No, it's just 45. Oh, it's plus P's for our plus P rounds for the 9x18 plus P's. Christ alive. I can talk, I promise. I speak on a regular basis. I know English all right, and a little bit of Russian to get me by. God, I swear to God, I don't feel like I'm fluent in my home language. All right, let's move on. Can't believe we found an RPG. That's a pretty legendary pool. Now here's a concern that I just thought of. I didn't have this. Ooh. I hope that audio distortion was caused by us falling. But here's something to think of. We have gear strewn about, and Rostic is our primary gear drop, but we also have gear back at the village, don't we? Or where the hell is our gear? In the garbage? Did we leave it at the hangar? Oh, that's going to be fun, trying to figure out where we put our stuff. I don't think we left it at the cordon, because we kind of, ran straight out. Oh, that's bad news, bears. Well, we'll find it eventually, won't we? We'll find it eventually. I'm going to try to keep most of our gear at the at Rostic. Oh, but about nuclear power plant. If you go up to the plant, right? There's one campfire on the outside. So, you know, you die at any time. We have to go get keys. It's not a keypad, is there? Probably remember the freaking code, honestly. Ooh, a sparkler. Very cool. I'll take that. Thank you very much. We still don't have slots yet for our artifacts. We need a container or a suit that'll hold those. You actually have to carry all your artifacts in Anomaly in lead-lined containers. And there's 3 different types. There's some that, you know, have permissible radiation. That will eventually get lethal. And then there's some that don't let any radiation through. And you really have to bust your butt to get those. There's a comment over here, or comment, Christ. Woo! Look at all these birds up ahead. You know, birds are extremely susceptible to electromagnetic disturbances and geomagnetic disturbances. So anytime there's like a, you know, like a geomagnetic, God, I am so sorry. Anytime there's a geomagnetic storm out in the wild, birds start acting a little squirrely. You can see that their standard, like their standard routines, their flight patterns will change. They get confused. They start squawking at, you know, times in which they normally wouldn't squawk, etc., etc. It's very cool. It's a very cool phenomenon. Sometimes my wife and I like to, not like to look for this in particular, but definitely keep our eyes open for it. Anytime the birds act squirrely, we're asking, you know, is it a geomagnetic storm? Is there a solar flare happening? What the hell's going on, you know? It's a bunch of dogs down below. Look at this. There's a great example of a stalker environment. My God. The raging storm, the wind blowing through our kit. Getting ready to launch a raid on bandits. Gotta love killing bandits, man. Gotta love killing bandits. We've got, both our objectives are in here, aren't they? Yep, we're gonna go, smoke Borov. Ooh, almost ran into an anomaly there. So this is definitely their main base. There's an atrium back here. This will be jumping. I don't think we can... No. Shoot. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Shaggy is saying, help me. Hey.
Help me out. I'm gonna get crushed real soon. Someone help.
I got you, buddy. I got you. Don't worry. S.T.A.L.K.E.R, the rescuer. Yeah, I really like, you know, a lot of, we could probably make that jump. A lot of loner ideology is, you know, mind your business, keep your head down, you know, and hunt whatever you're hunting, or look for whatever you're looking for. I definitely like to butt my nose in when I can and do these quick hit style missions on bandits, because I hate bandits. I hate them. I'm just itching to stick my knife in a bandit. But yeah, and you know, I'd normally like to keep to myself too. Hell, I probably wouldn't shoot. Wait a second. Oh, I remember this place. Nothing in the stash. That's a waste of my time. Ooh, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah. Is it only the one? Hey, what do you have to say? Are you a... Oh, it's a loner. Hey, I got a med kit for you, buddy. Don't you worry. Is he wearing T-block? It very close to T-block, isn't it? Thanks, you bailed me out for real. If I live long enough to see you again, I'll try to pay you back. Right now, all I can spare is a juicy tip. To the south here, there's a farm where some easygoing stalkers set up camp. One of them is selling a Gauss rifle. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Yeah, one thing I really like to do is set up a zone or a stash near... Christ almighty, here we go. I like to set up a stash near this area in my anomaly runs. Ooh. Because if you set it up right, you can run over to your stash relatively quickly. Christ, we took a round. You can run over to your stash relatively quickly, and then if you're not playing as a bandit, you can kill the bandits here over and over again, as much as you want, really. And then you'll have a free workbench to use. Because normally, in Anomaly, the workbenches are not for free. There's normally also a trader in here, yeah. But, again, not... we're not an Anomaly. Oh, we got a bandit moving out there. We're definitely playing ooh. God, we're playing the rooftop shooter today, aren't we? We've killed a bloodsucker. We're wiping out a bandit base. These bandits have nothing on us, though. Single-handedly, I have killed more bandits than cholesterol and drug-related deaths and crime. I've killed more bandits single-handedly in my time as a stalker than crime as a whole. All crime. Any form of crime. I'm gonna throw a frag up in there. Very good. Ooh, an F1. Yes. How did we fail in a... You know what? I don't care. I think I got him in the... Yeah, definitely got him in the groin. If you hit the NPCs in certain areas of their body, such as the legs and groin, they will fall. It is a neat mechanic. Stalker is such an advanced game for being 20 years old. It is a beautiful, gritty, grimy, hardcore experience that gets better every time you play it. The more you know... So, your first playthrough, if you know nothing about the universe, that's perfect. Jumping in, playing the game as it's intended to be played, you know, terrified, save scummed, which, I mean, you never really stop save scumming, do you? But, you know what I mean. Go through and play it as intended the first time, and then, you know, once you complete it once... Well, that's still not the guy that they were talking about. Once you complete it once and you start going back and playing it again and again, it never loses its grit, you know? It is still just as grimy and gritty as it was when you first turned it on. It doesn't matter, you know, when you started playing Stalker, if you were here when it came out, if you're just playing it for the first time, you know? I said this in another video. If you identify with, you know, being a Stalker, or, you know, identify with this world, this universe, then don't let anybody tell you don't belong in it, because you do. Absolutely. and you were just as deserving as anybody else. But, you know, this universe, man, it is just as good, if not better, on subsequent playthroughs. And it has so much replayability because nothing ever happens the same way twice. You know, even your story missions have slight deviations. And no cheeky breaky of donkey. 1, 2, you're on top. Jumped him. Oh, I'm about to... No. Pause. Not literally, but... You know what? I got something for you. Don't you worry. Oh! Bad frag! Hey, and sometimes you got a bad frag. You gotta deal with the consequences. No wonder these bandits are so loony. There's a... got a massive radiation pocket in here. This is one of my favorite areas to clear out. Okay, I'm leaving, don't worry. I truly love the bandit camp. It's a great early game location too. You know, it's significantly different than some of the places you've seen because it adds the element of verticality. Blind corner... I said that weird, but blind corners, verticality, a large hostile enemy force, outdoor areas. You know, you're here for a reason. You know, to get the key from Borov, who changes over the course of this. There's always a new bandit to take the place, right? Bandits, being the grimy, foul, slithery faction they are. They're always trying to cut the, whoever's ahead of theirs, they're always trying to cut their throat for a bigger piece of the pie. So, you can never really trust a bandit, even if you are a bandit. I'd say it's more, you know, you're more likely to get killed by a fellow bandit as a bandit than you are by another faction. And that's, you know, that's a hard assumption for me to make, you know, because I kill as many bandits as the game will let me. I mean, in droves. I slaughter the bandits. I'll wipe out the camp as many times as they'll spawn in the camp. It is a good source of early game loot too. You know, bandits have, I mean, they carry cheap weapons, but you can always find a decent AK or, you know, a good SMG if you're into the Vipers. On the bandits. I'm gonna go back through here again. There's a staircase we're missing somewhere. Oh my god, I woke everybody up. Oh. There's one right there. You see him? I love how they'll take cover against you. I mean, they are very much so defending their turf. And I think that's awesome. I'm going to open this up. Use a bandage. Try to, at least. Alright, we are running low on ammo. We got to be careful moving forward. As if we haven't been careful already. But you see that they hear your footsteps. They hear your footsteps and they move accordingly. Like, that dude's moving to cut me off. God, it's... You know, I'll tell you a game that had similarly detailed and reactive and dynamic AI, Fear. And Fear is quoted by everybody and their grandmother as the AI, the combat AI in a video game. Which it is. I mean, you know, there's no denying it. When you talk about good AI in a video game, Fear is going to be in that discussion. And like I've said before in another video, they say it's relatively simple code, which you know, I have such a hard time believing that. I think we just walked down their leader there. Yep, that was him. Borov, huh? Veteran bandit. Yep. Died like a rat. Give me all that. Give me all the goodies. Oh my god, 80 slugs? Look at all this BP. Man, they were stocked up in here. Gotta love a greedy bandit. Rock on. Alright, let's go save Shaggy and then we'll get the hell out of here. I think. Hold on. Bread. The store is locked. Where's the key? You're supposed to have a key on you. Did we already get the key? Yeah, it seems like we did. Alright, we gotta go find this, You're too heavily loaded to continue. Oh, I've been picking stuff up this whole time. Holy hell. Yeah, rock on, man. Rock on. Bread? What's the difference? We have far too much ammunition. I will drop all this because that doesn't serve us. I really don't want to leave these BP rounds behind. That seems negligent. We will drop the plus P rounds. We're only partially overloaded now. Yeah, okay. I didn't realize we were just picking all that stuff up. Shot him right in the T-square. Let's creep down here. I don't remember where the entrance is to the basement, but I'm gonna assume it's over here somewhere. Ooh, look at this guy. Man, bad time to be a bandit. Very bad indeed. You know, one thing about the bandits that is true across all the games is that they are notoriously deaf. Been picking up 545 out of principle. Hey, this is... He's lucky. He's lucky. Better to take 5 rounds. I was just making sure no one was here. Shaggy. Better to take 5 rounds from the 45 than it is to get stabbed by me.
Hey, Stalker, help me out. Open the door to this damn cell. The controls are on the wall.
Okay. Howdy. Wait! Are you...
Thanks, bro. You really helped me.
Wait, are you, Saraga? Look what I was able to find out. It might prove useful to you. You know, Borov, the one who calls the shots, collected quite a lot of goodies. He's got a piece of the key to the lower level at the old factory. I heard the guards yakking. They said there used to be some kind of lab there. Thing is, getting close to Borov isn't so simple. Oh, already, don't you worry, man. Don't you worry, man. I took care of the bandits here. All of them. All of them. Every single one of them. Now, let's go on and get the hell out of here. Oh, we are overloaded like crazy. No good. No good. Wish you wouldn't breathe down my neck like that, dude. It makes me nervous. You don't want to see me get nervous. Because I might fire as an act of self-defense. Find entrance to the lab. We already know where the lab is. Yeah, we already know where the lab is. We've got a hell of a walk ahead of us. We got to go buy a Gauss rifle, too. Maybe we'll turn over this RPG since we already have one. What do you folks say? Yeah, honestly, let's go down to Pig Farm before we do this lab nonsense. And the reason being is because I don't want to miss out on a Gauss rifle. And the Gauss rifle is definitely going to come in handy when it comes to hunting mutants. Like larger mutants down the road. Definitely going to help us tremendously. Man, it's eerily quiet. This is where we jumped those bandits earlier. Quiet, desolate, lifeless. You know, I think this is, for me too, maybe for others, maybe for you folks. Let me know what you think, but, you know, it's these moments that have always stood out to me in Stalker games. It's not the combat necessarily, and I love some combat in a Stalker game. Right? Don't get me wrong. I think there are a few games that emulate combat as well as Stalker does. Truly. I think, you know, not emulate combat, but make combat feel good. Make combat punchy. And make every engagement, you know, feel like it could be your last. Is that a bandit or a zombie? That's a bandit. I'm gonna avoid the bridge. Probably shouldn't walk through the water either. I just got a bad feeling. No. No, yeah, we definitely shouldn't be walking through that water. Lord have mercy. How bad is the bridge? Truly, how bad is walking over this bridge? Oh, to hell with it. No, we're losing health really quickly. We've got a little buzz from the vodka. It's making our head spin a little bit. Just go around. We'll play it safe. Play it safe. Safe and smart is... Safe and smart is the name of the game. Something's definitely affecting our mind here, and I don't think it's the vodka. We're taking a hell of a lot of radiation damage. Okay. Use some of these AI2s since we have them. And continue on our spiritual journey through the zone. And we are large and in charge, baby. Large and in charge. We're definitely suffering as a result of being so overloaded. At bandit camp, I forget how much, how many goodies are there for us to find. And we have a long walk ahead of us. Hopefully we won't run into anything too crazy between here and that tower. Got shooters over here. Probably duty, realistically. Duty or bandits. Ooh. Oh, God. Ooh. Oh, I don't have a lot of sprint. You guys gotta make up your mind. Are you dying or not? You bastards. Stay back. God, I hate to shoot a dog, but leave me alone. Alright. Seems like they learned their lesson. I just had to, you know, put a couple holes in them. I had to ventilate them. To let them know I wasn't joking. I'm not playing around with yous. Sit here and get our breath back. So we can waltz right in. Ooh. Everyone friendly? Neutral? Yeah, very good. We love neutral. We love neutral. We love a loosely collected neutral organization. Let's make our way into the pig farm.
Hombre, come over here and let's talk business.
Okay. You gonna jump me? Nice stash over here on the pipe. What's up, man? Hey, want an awesome gun? Found a little something near Yantar. A stash, I guess. There was this Gauss rifle, among other things. I tell you, this thing rocks. Anyone within 100 meters of it is good as dead. You can have it for just 800. Okay, yeah. The last mammoth in the zone. Only 800? Are we getting robbed right now?
Piss off while you're still alive.
Listen to me carefully, sucker. Have you heard the story of Robin Hood? Well, your money went to feed the poor. Forget about it. Try sticking your nose here again, and you'll be crawling back to your mommy.
Oh.
Piss off while you're still alive.
You made a serious mistake being dishonest with me. Alright, so, you know, you may or may not, may or may not have figured out what is going on by now, but we definitely, man, boy howdy did we leave a autosave way far behind where we were, so we gotta do this again, which isn't a big deal. Which isn't a big deal at all. I'm not gonna take us back to the pig farm though. We are going to head straight to the lab here, and we'll deal with sorting our inventory out as we go. But we got scammed and we got into a gunfight, and I died on the second to last enemy, I think. I got tunnel vision a little bit, which is all right. But you know, I think about the zone. Actually, we're gonna use this. I'm gonna put all of our artifacts in here, all of our vodka. We're gonna keep all of our 5.56 because we need it quite a lot. Put all this in here. Put about 10 of these in here. All this useless stuff. We don't need all this food. It's just weighing us down. Alright. Very good. So we'll come back for all of our things later on, but we got to get down into this lab first. Oh, for the love of God. Now, I think about... What was I trying to say? I think about the factions and loners as a whole. And while most loners are good-natured or, you know, neutral, you do have the occasional bad apple. And that is just the nature of the beast. Here we are in lab X17? X18. X18, yes. Entire human skeleton remains. You know, there's something... Before we move on, let's talk about the catacombs. There's something about the catacombs as a whole that is terrifying. These underground facilities, they're one called catacombs for a reason, because people don't tend to leave from them. Hence the skeletons, the remains. Mutants, unlike any that you see on the surface, the most dangerous of the mutants are found underground, right? And we know with our foreknowledge that these our research labs. But the scientists that caused all this, the c-consciousness, all of those evil men created this, or that created this zone. You know, these are the halls that they walked while performing their experiments. These corridors are more alien. Oh, Christ. More alien than anything we experience on the surface, even with all the strange phenomenon and whatnot. They have unleashed something truly, truly evil down below in these labs. These, poltergeists, bloodsuckers, pseudo-giants. You hear the banging around, objects levitating, moving on their own, lethal radiation spikes, equipment that makes little sense, you know, to our untrained layman eyes. Like this, for example. It looks like something is focused via a beam into a very sharp and distinct point. Makes you think, what the hell were they doing down here? Were they trying to create something new? Were they expanding on something that already existed? And then you see these creatures that are left behind, and it really makes you believe that whatever they were doing down below was not... Whatever they were doing down below was not in the interest of humanity, but it was selfish interest, because they're experimenting on humans and creating beasts and monsters as well. Let's see here, a monolith suit. Wow. It's not good at blocking anomalies, though. It is because it is doesn't have an air filtering system. I wonder if it's better than... Oh, Jesus Christ. I wonder if it's better than our suit as a whole. It's priced a lot higher than our suit. I'd say it's probably pretty alright. But I don't think we can just wear a monolith suit out and about, right? Oh, Christ alive. Ooh! Ooh, my God. Forgot about this place. My God, the catacombs are terrifying. Every time you enter the catacombs, it's like the first time you entered the Oh, there he is. God. Took a few more rounds than I expected. Alright. Let's get through here and find these documents. It's a comment. Or a comment. I don't think there's anything for us in there. It's nothing at the end of the hall for us. We need to go around. Let's try to throw a bolt at a snork. Big brain. Oh, yeah. Oh, Christ alive. Hell. Let's do it. See, if only every shot was a perfect headshot like that. Who are you?
Excellent. I'm glad you have been granted level 2 access. Find out what our lab actually...
Very good. Very good. We've been melted. But hey, the beautiful thing about Stalker is now that we know this information, we can go over here and do this. Is that not the right? not the right combination. Oh, for God's sakes. Alright, hold on here, ladies and gentlemen, as we creep our way through. Alright, quick save, jump. One to the head, that's all it takes.
Excellent. I'm glad you have been granted level 2 access. You'll find out what our lab actually does now. Your access code is 1243.
We have to get the hell out of here. Now. God, I don't, you know, it's many times as I've played Stalker, I never know what I'm to expect. I feel like I'm learning something new every single time I step into the zone. What the? What the hell was that? I don't remember that. Not even a little bit. Oh, there's a poltergeist active down here. I think there are bloodsuckers down here too. There tend to be bloodsuckers in the underground. Ooh, that looks cool. That's a poltergeist for sure. I don't know if we can kill poltergeists. Okay, discover the code that opens the door. Leave me alone. Ooh. My God, this is genuinely one of the scariest. Genuinely one of the scariest areas in all of Stalker. You know, look at these blast doors. What the hell were they doing here? You know, it's given me Banshee chapter vibes. Like the tanks used to contain people, contain creatures. I think we might, yeah, we're about to run into something. Oh my God, there he is. Now, it is entirely possible. Oh my God in heaven. Oh, stay back. Stay back. The pseudo-giant is terrifying because it's described as human or humanoid. Right?
You must inspect them every 2 hours. Make your reports directly to me. The code to the central laboratory is 9524.
You have to forgive me not wanting to talk over that. So the pseudo-giant is terrifying because not only is it humanoid in appearance, and it seems to be relatively sentient, though it doesn't use that sentience. They're described as constantly crying. So pseudo-giant tears are oh wow, hey, look at that. It's GSC Game World. Very cool. That's the original creators. Very cool. Nothing in the fridge for us, and a bunch of 545. I guess we'll take all that. Take all that and get the hell out of here. No need to kill the pseudo-giant and waste all the ammo. We get nothing for killing him. Except maybe we could give ourselves a pat on the back, but that wouldn't be worth too much now, would it? I hope my commentary hasn't fallen off. I get these like weird bouts of anxiety where I think that I'm doing, where I feel like I'm not doing as good as I was previously, and I just don't think that's true. (9524). Alright, get me in there. Very good. I almost died messing around in there. Like a goofy. I think in the lore, we're the first person to ever actually come down here and come back out. Oh yes, I remember this. Somewhat. Look at these creatures. My God. most definitely humanoid in nature, but not. They look alien. Oh, hello. Hey. Please don't hurt me. Oh. Yes, I forget you have pyrokinesis is your shtick. Yes. I do not wish to hurt you. They don't believe me. They don't believe me. I truly don't. I don't want to hurt them. I wish nothing, no ill intent. My god, they load you up down here, don't they? Hell yeah. That's awesome. Oh, yes. God, I'm so freaking scatterbrained. I have been recording for a long time. It is starting to get to the point where I'm losing my train of thought. But these are c-conscious pods, or at least a form of them. We're in a special area. You can see where the little creatures, the little rat creatures, have come from. It's good to know. I can't remember if we can kill this creature or not. I think we have to. I do think we have to. Lord have mercy. Come here. Come here. I do believe we put him to rest. So those are, to my understanding, which could be... Ooh, here we go, passing out.
S.T.A.L.K.E.R.
Yes, of course. So, destroying that creature.
Check the first floor. Team 3, the main hall. Teams 4 and 5, second floor.
Oh, you know what time it is. The creature that we destroyed has given us access to memories or visions, perhaps. Very cool. Very cool. I think it's unique that the creatures... God bless. The creatures we encounter, these poltergeists, they're not... I mean, they're violent and hostile, but... Can we not? Okay. They're violent and hostile. And the reason for them being violent and hostile... It seems territorial above... It seems territorial above all else. They don't seem like they want to kill us, necessarily. But they definitely want us out of their space. Now, the pyro creature, on the other hand, it wants us dead. But I believe them to all be connected to the... I believe them to all be connected to those creatures in the jars. Which look like mutated humans. Humans that have been kept alive in these vessels. Strange proto-humans where only the brain and the heart, presumably, are left alive. Now, that's all speculation. I'm sure there is an actual reason. Not a reason, but an actual explanation for those creatures. Oh, what the hell, man?
034, we're right above the target. Roger. Start the action. 034, to the roof! Do you read me? 032, roger. On the roof it is.
Oh, we're in a war zone, my dear friends.
March 1. The bandit base was attacked by the military. The entrance to the garbage is blocked, but there is an old road to the south. You can use it, but you want to be careful. Good luck.
Okay, thank you, Sidrovich. We are not friends even in times of conflict. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. It's a loose concept. Oh, we're too heavy. Christ. Okay. We'll have to come back for all this stuff. Lord have mercy. We are very heavy, aren't we? Very, very heavy. How much does this weigh? 5 kilos. Lord have mercy. I can't believe I'm sitting here in a war zone doing inventory management. But that is the name of the game, isn't it? It is the name of the Stalker game. I'm going to leave this here because it doesn't have a lot of value to us. I'm going to try to move with I'm going to try to sell the monolith suit, though, because I won't be wearing it. No, the bandits definitely moved in on us, didn't they? Gotta hit the road. Ooh. Christ alive. Alright, frag out. Hopefully we can do some damage with our frags. Yeah, I think we did. Turn the jets on. Turn the jets on. Seems like there's a lot of dogs up ahead, and that's not good for our health. Ooh, okay, that's just breeze. I got nervous for a second. That's just a boar. Ooh, that's a bunch of flesh, though. God, they're moving in conjunction with one another. That concerns me greatly. Oh, here they come. Jesus Christ. Unreal. Hold on. Oh my god. Oh, it's bad. Jeez Louise. Okay, so instead of, we're not even gonna stop at the at our stash. We know we have one in Dark Valley. We know we have one in Rostic. There's a good chance. Ooh, that's extremely high radiation. There's a good chance that we have one elsewhere. But that's kind of. Ooh, we've alerted the flesh. Jesus Christ! Go 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 go! Come on! Come on, marked one. I wonder if, oh, nice. Yeah, we'll take that, please. Thank you. I wonder if, Sidrovich over here has, I wonder if he dabbles in 5.56. Jeez Louise. Stay back! I don't want to keep killing you. Chiefly because I don't want to waste the ammo. I'm shooting AP rounds. These are hard to find. God, I forget the flesh are pretty hostile in Shadow of Chernobyl. I think they're hostile in Call of Pripyat too. I know in Anomaly they run off though. They're not interested in humans whatsoever. But I also know that storyline is well after the events of both the games. What a gorgeous, gorgeous and gloomy world. I think I was trying to talk about this earlier. These are the moments that I tend to remember better than anything else. The quiet... Oh man, where the hell are we? Okay, I know where we came from. Should be a bunch of dogs up here though, which is concerning. But these quiet moments in between...
Hey, Marked One! It's great to see you alive, and even had time to stop by. Come inside. There's something interesting coming up that I want to talk to you about.
Interesting. Sidrovich has a proposal for us. But especially here in the cordon, these walks. These quiet... I keep trying to make a point and the game keeps proving me wrong. It is so unbelievably loud with the storm in the sky. The freaking dogs are attacking me like crazy. There's probably bandits respawned over here. Probably military at the train. Just having a bad time altogether. I was trying to say that these quiet moments are the ones that I appreciate the most, but the game's just not allowing me to have a quiet moment, is it? Jeez Louise. Out of ammo, that's a bloodsucker. I'm gonna clear him out. See, the bloodsucker is a near perfect killer. But it gives itself away with its eyes. Look at that. Jesus. Those are definitely military. We gotta get back to Sidrovich. I've got a funny feeling that there might be a mission coming. Look at the dogs, how they're behaving pretty erratically. Who's over here? We're not just running around in a mission, are we? No. Hey, sorry, man. Jesus, chill out. Why are you empty? Did you also run into the freaks under the bridge? They almost killed me just now. Had to give them all my goods, and they're sitting around patrolling. Be it bandits, be it these troops on the checkpoints, make no difference. Old factory nearby, and we keep clearing it of bandits, and each time they come back again. Has it... I am gonna go maneuver on these guys, see what I can do to help. Oh, it's just bandits.
Wolf, factory cleared. Returning to starting position. Out.
Interesting. Alright, let's get back. Been dragging this one on forever. Can't help it, it's so easy to get caught into the caught in the loop of Stalker. This is one of those games too that you can play fully immersed too. You know, throw your plate carrier on, throw a gas mask on, wear gloves. Oop. Chill out, chill out. If you got some snacks, some doctor sausage perhaps, have a bite. Oh yes. See, it's way too far away. It's out of our way to place things here. This dude just racked out on the floor. Pretty brave of you, man. Pretty brave. Little man. Sanyok Little Man. Our boss wanted to see you, but that doesn't make you a welcome guest. Keep moving. Man, you're lucky I don't clean your clock. S.T.A.L.K.E.R's got hands. Who's this guy? Tolik. Oh, he's a friend. Our boss wanted to see. What the hell? Okay, he's friendly, but where did we make fast friends with Tolik? I don't remember this. All right. Down below.
What have you got here?
All sorts of stuff. Wow. 1,000 rubles for going into X18? That's absolutely insane. Okay. All right, let's God, before I get furious here, he doesn't even have a good rate.
Ah, man, dog food is more valuable than this.
Your rate sucks,
Good
Sidrovich.
hunting, Stalker.
God, I forgot how much he screws us on a regular basis. All right, my dear friends. Well, we are right back where we started here in the Rookie Village. We've gone very far north and come very far south. Again, such as...
Hey, Marked One. Get your ass over here. We need to talk.
All right, Fanatic, what do you want? I'm filling in for the leader since Wolf left. A few mercs came by yesterday, and they were some tough guys, let me tell you. They come here and start making serious demands. Oh, okay. Yes, we'll help you out, absolutely. Okay. Well, hell, I guess we're gonna get into a fight with some mercs first.
Take up your positions. Let's wait for the enemy. Stay alert.
Alright. Yep. Before I say goodbye to you, we're going to destroy this merc ambush. For the good of the Rookie Village, because we don't negotiate with terrorists. You know, if the mercs weren't such a fanatical group in their own right, then we could maybe, just maybe, get along all right. But unfortunately, it's not the nature of the beast.
If you're still alive, on me. Marked One, get over here. We need to talk.
Anyways, so the thing about these mercs though is they're coming to do nefarious things, right? And there's a chance that they can kill some of the rookies within the village, which I just don't abide that. So we take the fight to them and smoke them out. All right, we'll go talk to Fanatic in the interim, and we'll get out of here. This has been kind of a quick-paced episode, but I mean, I feel like we haven't done a whole lot, but we've definitely found some really cool stuff. We've established 2 really good stashes out in the world, and we saved the Rookie Village. You're a real killer, Marked One. I wouldn't want to stand in your way. Something like that. This village gave you shelter, and you have not forgotten this. Absolutely. 2,500. So he pays us 1,500 more to fend off a merc attack than Sidrovich can pay us for going into the catacombs, which is unbelievable. Otter died absolutely for nothing. Just can't believe it. You haven't heard of Otter, have you? Well, he was practically a professor. Here from the very first year. He knew the zone like the back of his hand. And then like that, out of the blue, there's some real experienced stalkers out there. But the zone still takes them. There are others who end up going back to the big land. Very cool. Going back to the mainland, huh? Alright. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you like this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. We've got more content on the way, as always. Something for everybody, no doubt. I am absolutely over the moon to continue this series with you folks. It means the world to me. I hope you enjoy. I hope you enjoy. This one was really neat. We had had quite the adventure down there in X18. Had several goofy deaths, but we killed a bunch of bandits. We killed a bandit leader, killed some mercs, got out of the wild territory, A-OK. Hear a cat out there. Anyways, if you have any suggestions for things that you want to see on the channel, any games you want me to play, anything that I'm missing in my playthrough right now, please let me know in the comments below. That is the best way to get in contact with me at this point in time. Now, remember to mind the gap, stalkers. Mind the gap. And have a good one.